God, pure. You can't stop me. Never stop me. Look at people splashing in the light guns. They're controlling light and air. Do you hear me? They're controlling your light and your air. You're breathing it in, soaking it in. It's been here forever. And now they're just giving some of these little scumbags access to it and showing them how to use it. These people are users. They've given absolute reprobates control of this whole thing for all intents and purposes in the immediate future. But these people are going to be neutralized summarily. They're living in summer homes now, driving nice cars. Eating large pizzas, but they're going to want their large pizzas back, and they're going to reach down these motherfuckers' throats and grab their large pizzas. Because their time is going to expire, and they're going to have too much information. And they're going to have to be docked and tethered and watched if they're allowed to survive. But they're going to be neutralized summarily when the time comes. Believe me, these people are cannon fodder because you, the American public, are going to, you're slated to wake up to this. And you're slated to get real angry when you find out what is happening. And just what you need to know, not the entirety of the treasonous nature of this situation. Just what you need to know, and you're going to get furious, and they're going to direct and funnel an insurrection right where they need it to be. And it's going to be directed toward these people. These people are just the front lines. They are not they're not even the penultimate enemy. They're the first enemy. You have layers and layers of enemies, and you have neurotic, psychotic, neurosis, psychosis, adult individuals at the top who enjoy this kind of thing on a level that no one has ever imagined. It's Dr. Strangelove, The Prisoner, 1962, I believe, with Patrick McGowan, a British TV show. I was just watching that and revisiting that last night. That's the gang stalking program. They're giving it away there. It's been around a long time. This advanced technology, the accoutrement that has been added to it, I don't know. I want to say yeah, but they've been controlling foglets in the air forever. Hence the Pope's big mitre and staff, and the Jews protecting their soft spot, the crown, which is very important to them. They need that soft spot. Okay, you have a soft spot for the New World Order. Yes, you do. Okay, and from the shaman with the bag of rocks, all that shit. It's very, very valid because it can defend against spaghetti monster in the sky. These motherfuckers are not playing. Do you understand? The hidden. Do you think that this is natural and normal? Now, I don't know that you're going to get exactly what I'm seeing on my phone. In fact, I know you're not, but you'll get a semblance and a modicum of it. That's unavoidable. You're going to see somewhat what I'm seeing, and if it looks, because I can see with the naked eye behind the layers that they put in front of me to try to trick me. Once you see it, you can't unsee it, my friend. This is absolutely reprehensible, the level of treason to humanity it involves. And the few little reprobate, ne'er-do-well, scoundrel, weasel, cocksucker, loser individuals, let's keep it cordial, that they paid and convinced that this was a good idea enough to do this. It's for the greater good. they must have said. It's right in your face. That's the sad part. Is there are only a few of us who can see this and then be instructed and instruct each other as far as what is anomalous where this is concerned, and then learn autodidactically, I guess, in a group situation. And there's only a few of us who are going to see this as the egregious crime it is. There's only a few of us who do. And most people, you can show them what is happening, and they'll just be like, "Oh, well, that's cool, cool." I mean, they are just lost and gone. And I'm not going to even try to make sense of it anymore. I'm just going to chalk it up to the most likely thing I can and use Occam's razor is that they are on heavy drugs that are being sprayed in the sky, and the government know that these drugs they're spraying affect enough people to where they can keep the lid on this and come after the folks like me who are few and far between, who this lithium doesn't affect, or I'm already too far here. I'm not going to say gone. I'm already too far here. They can put me on all the lithium in the world. It ain't going to change the fact I know what I know and I see what I see. I guess they've done surveys and studies to see people don't care, or because they don't notice enough. And they'll even call you crazy for trying to read some documents. Oh, you're reading those crazy documents again? But they know Phillies and Giants and Cardinals and Lakers scores by heart and stats by heart. It's absolutely amazing. And they'll excoriate you for saying something along the lines that, hey, you know what they're spraying? You know, while the sky is just graffitied, vandalized sky, just for saying, hey, you know there's barium, aluminum, strontium, plasmodium in those things they're spraying. They'll look at you like you have two heads, and then go walk over to their friend to talk about Lakers statistics or something. These people who get paid, $3 million for a quarter of the season. It's absolutely it's unconscionable. That's without conscience. Without conscience. When you can convince people of it, that there are atrocities, you can make them. When you can convince people of absurdities, you can make them commit atrocities. There you go. Spit it out, Monsanto. God, what do you want, meth, Monsanto? What kind of pills you taking, Monsanto? Well, won't you take your medication, Monsanto? These are gang stalkers, little loser trolls in the comments. You make these comments. They say I'm on drugs. They tell me to take my medication. I mean, they can contradict themselves over and over, and it doesn't matter. Just like I can prove over and over I win every day, but they get a do-over. Like that's why I call this dude Captain Mulligan. He just gets to do it over, like nothing happened, so long as it doesn't reach a certain point. Well, guess what? The boiling, tipping, whatever point you want to call it, is nigh. We're approaching. I can feel it. There's no fucking way these people are going to get away with what they've done to me. And you. If you'd open your eyes, what they've done to you. They've been putting this smuts in your fucking eyes, and you've been breathing it in for a long time. You have no idea the gravity of the situation. Even my friend Jonathan Azazaya, I love you, Johnny. But I guess Jonathan thinks because they're not doing this to me, or he don't detect it, that they can't be doing this to me. No, motherfucker. I'm dangerous to these motherfuckers. More dangerous than even you are, apparently. And, It's sad that people of great intellect can't even wrap their minds around this. And I didn't mean to call Mad Cold out by name, but that's just one. Brucey B, co-founder of We Are Change Colorado. You know, uh, I mean, idiocy. We're talking like just idiocracy level responses from these people who were once at least intelligent enough to where we used to talk about it. What is happening right now, we used to talk about it. Now it's like we don't talk about that here. It's like I'm in a sci-fi movie, and I'll never stop saying it. It'll never get old. It's like I'm in that classic sci-fi movie where the person's trying to tell people what's happening to them and showing them, and they all attack him and say, we don't talk about that here. That's what it feels like. This shit let me know who I am. I never really thought, I never thought highly of myself about anything. Once in a while I would get but I'm Payday motherfucking Monsanto. I made We the Sheeple of America. See, I say that, it doesn't mean anything. I'm a human being, damn it. My life has value. That's where I'm at. I wrote a song called Automated Oppression in 1998. Who shot JFK? Oswald pulled the trigger, but we know it's much, much bigger. Whenever there's a powerful man who stands for freedom, they turn on a machine that's programmed to delete him. I was just joking. I was being hyperbolic. I had no idea that shit was real. There's a machine. They can lock on you. They have shit locked on me. I caught it last night, and I know how to catch it again. Putting a piece of glass on my forehead for the phone, tempered glass. It reveals it. It's locked. When I move, it moves. Okay? They can automated oppression. They can lock something on you that'll follow you around and harangue you, torture you, and make your life uncomfortable and inconvenient with little human interaction. It locks on you. Okay? Whenever there's a man who stands for freedom, they turn on a machine programmed to delete him. Whenever there's a powerful man who stands for freedom, they turn on a machine programmed to delete him. I was being metaphoric. That shit is real. There is a machine that can be turned up on any one of you at any given time. It's dormant now, or if it is active, it's tickling and tingling and comforting you. Okay, but the knob can be turned the other way, and attached to that one big knob, there's 1,000 little knobs. And it can be turned the other way, and it can feel like mosquito bites, or bee bites, or snake bites, or eel shocks, whatever they want. They can clone anything, loop it, and put it on you. It's called beamforming. Okay? Everyone has a bioresonance, and you can see it on people as they walk by. You can see it. The outline. They have outlined you. All of you. In an automated fashion. We're going to analyze this video later. And just to see the way it's changing. Like that. It shows you the cameras interacting with the sky, with the fake sky, the game sky, the clown sky. It's so egregiously synthetic. It makes me throw up a little bit in the back of my throat. These people are so sick. And beyond that, I don't know what to say, but I 100%, it's not up for debate. There's no uncertainty. In no uncertain terms, these motherfuckers they follow me around via satellite, drone, and they're even on ground. I see them, in their car once in a while when they know I don't have a phone or I'm not ready to record, and they happen to be handy and close. It's them. It's one of them. It's somebody connected to them driving up, and they got their foot on that gas pedal. I'm sure, because I'm not going to tolerate these motherfuckers. Trust me, I'm not going to do anything stupid. I know I have gang stalker detection vision. If I spot one of these motherfuckers, I will unshuffle them. But they're not stupid enough to come anywhere near me. And I don't care if you're, I don't care who you are. I will lift your pinto. No real man has the testicular fortitude to approach me doing what these people do. There's not a real man among them. So if I am approached by a real man, I'll just sit, I state my case and say, look, and it's like, oh, handshake. Yeah, I agree, brother. I agree. I didn't realize. And I'm going to wrap this up in 15 minutes here. They have mastered the art of sowing seeds of discontent to get people at each other's throat. You have no idea. You have no idea. It's what they've done. They've destroyed the family unit. The nuclear family has been destroyed by these people. These are gang stalkers, shadow banners, crisis actors, fact checkers, all the same people. The people that were dancing during COVID with the dummies on the mannequins, all the same people. Fact checkers, shadow banners, gang stalkers, crisis actors, same gaggle of goons. With non-disclosure agreement protection by the United States shadow government, Justice Department, NSA, Signals Intelligence, and subbed out accordingly so they can attain plausible deniability. And they're connected to no one. It's a private citizen. It's your neighbor, Big James. No, Kevin Christensen. It's not Big James. He might be among them, but it doesn't end there. Or Black James. People, they've convinced, and I think Targeted Individual channel, well-meaning. I think he is, but lights on, rats out. The history will shine favorably on these assertions I make. Some of them sound really wild. I know, but you got to remember, I was there almost 2 decades before it happened in many events, and I showed you that in my music. I don't want to say I predicted it. I just read their papers, and I just read their papers and patterns. So, stay aware, stay alive. Don't let them fool you. I promise you, it's not what you think it is. I wish it were. I wish I were the crazy one. I could go into some kind of institution, be rehabilitated, come back out, and things be normal to me again. I wish it was just me. It's not. They have reduced your visibility incrementally, little by little, from what you can see, your sensors, the sensory deprivation, and the physical geography or landscape. They've done it all incrementally, so it's not noticed very easily. But if you just look, you'll see. Or if you try to look, you'll see that you don't see, if that makes any sense. Holy roly messamino, Batman. Yes, Robin. Roly Messamino was a very controversial figure. Lights on, that's out.